I'm Sally Snook. I'm HAR's Technology Marketing Specialist. Today, I'm going to walk you through how to use HAR's AI technology tools. So let's get started. Our objectives are very simple. Let's navigate Matrix and the members-only portal to locate the AI tools. We'll then utilize the AI tools for creating and promoting listings, and then manage the tools for agent promotion. So these are our three objectives that we will focus on in the next half an hour or so. Here is our current list of AI tools that HAR's technology team has developed for all of you. The majority of them are all about listing promotion. And then the last two, AI profile highlights and AI rating highlights, is all about promoting you, the agent. So first and foremost, how do you get to these AI tools? And we can access them through certain or different ways, but I'm going to talk to you a little bit about QuickList. And QuickList is the one-stop shop for managing, promoting, getting data on your listings. Looking at the slide here, it's that all-inclusive site in the members-only portal, or you can access it through Matrix for all the tools for your listings. If it's not one of your listings, you still can promote. We're looking at the red asterisks now. You can still promote, look at listing related data, tools and financial tools. But if it's your listing, you have access to this menu here, all of these sections. We are going to focus on the AI tools, which are included in the AI tools section, and also leads and showings. You can also access these HAR AI tools through Matrix, whether you're adding a listing or editing a listing. All of them will be in a series of links here under modified listing. If you've saved it as incomplete, you can go into the menus here. So let's go into the members only portal. I'll walk you through how to find the quick list, and then I will show you live how to get to your listings dashboard, the quick list for any of your listings, and then I'll also show you how to access the quick list through Matrix. So the first thing we will do is we will log into the members only portal, and we're going to search for the word listings. From there, we are going to pull up My Listings, and this will take you to your listings dashboard. From there, you'll be able to see all of your listings, and I'm looking at active. Or for some of these AI tools, you might want to save them as incomplete and then use the AI tools. But here you have quick list, property description, photo tags, and AI highlights. So I'm going to jump into the members only portal. And when I do that, you will see that I am logged in as an agent. I work for HAR. I do not have an active real estate license. So I'm here as an ambassador to help our staff and our members know these tools and how they can help you. We're not in competition. I'm just here to help you out. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to type in the word listing, just like I had in the slides. And I'm going to go down to My Listings. So Mr. Bogany has given us access to his listings, so I can show you how to use the tools. From here, we are in the active tab of the dashboard. And then here you can see for any of the listings, we have the quick list menu and then some of these AI tools. So I'm also going to take you through that menu of quick list. So as the listing agent, which is pretty much the lens we're going to look at these AI tools through for the next half an hour or so. So like I said, if you're the listing agent, you have access to all of these sections for a particular listing. So you can promote your listing, and we have quite a few tools there. Manage your listing. Then specifically, we have the AI tools, and there are 4 listed here. Listing related data, reports and data, then we have tools, then we get down to leads and showings. Two of our AI tools are found here, and that is going to be for following up with leads that have contacted you specifically for their listing under the leads, or they have bookmarked your listing. It is one that they like, they're interested in. And then the last section here is financial tools. So if I am back on the dashboard of the members only portal, I told you we would look at these tools through Matrix. So if I access Matrix here, and if you ever get these pop-ups, please read them. And if you don't have time to read them right away, just say you'll read them later. These are all very important messages coming from maybe our MLS department, our QA department, communications, technology, etc. So here, if I'm under Add Edit Matrix, and I select one of Mr. Bogany's listings here, I'll go to this one. And then you can see here, we have AI property description, highlights, photo tags, and then also photo descriptions. If you were just adding a new listing, you could enter the data and then get access to those 4 AI tools as you are adding the listing. Also, I want to show you how you can access the QuickList menu for any listing, or it can be your own listing. So for example, if I click on New Listing and I choose one below here, anytime you see the HAR.com icon in a listing in Matrix, if you click on QuickList, that will take you to the QuickList menu. Like I said, if it's your listing, you will have all of the different tools, data, etc., related to the listing. If it's not your listing, then you will have access to a few of those tools. Okay, so back in the presentation here, I do like to show you through the presentation, and then we'll go live into the members only portal. So our first AI tool is called AI Listing Highlights. And these highlights, or these labels, some people call them tags, they are AI generated from your property description. So the AI technology is not creating any new terms, it's just pulling terms from your property description. If you make any changes to your property description, make sure you go back in and ensure that these highlights do match the description. So here we go. This is a property description and the tags go in order. For example, custom built, corner lot, and so on. So the AI tool is not creating any new terms to put as a highlight. It's just pulling them from the property description that you have written. Now, what can you do? How can you manage these listing highlights? You can remove any label, and you can also add a new label. So for all of our AI tools, I will show you what they look like on HAR.com. Then I will go and say, okay, here's how you can manage them. Here's what you have control over. So it says remove any label. You do that by clicking on the X inside the tag. You can also add a new label. So down below here, you can type a term, and then you just click Save below. Make sure that it follows all fair housing guidelines, it's spelled correctly, etc. So let's now go into the members only portal. And let's go to listings. And I am going to click on my listings again. I'm going to pull up one of the active listings. So I'll probably just choose this one here. And I'm going to choose AI highlights. From there, you can see the highlights that were generated from the AI technology. And if there is one that you do not want, then all you have to do is click the X. For example, cable included. I'll click the X, then it will no longer be there. But this is an active listing. And so I'm going to make sure that I add it back in there. I don't want to make any changes to the listing. So I can add it back in, click add, and then save. Our next AI tool is called AI Property Description. And this is one where the AI technology will use the property description that you have entered as the prompt. So if you aren't the most creative person, or maybe you're not getting a lot of traffic on your listing, this is one way for you to make your listing a little more compelling, add some more descriptive language to it using the AI tool. However, if you do utilize this tool, make sure you go back and check your highlights because they can also get a little bit of a facelift depending on your property description. So how you would manage this is you would go into your listings, like we said before, and it'll use the prompt of the property description that you have already written. Then you can just hit this button here, use AI to create a property description. It will then generate a new description. You can edit it at any time. Make sure you check it for fair housing guidelines, and it's the voice that you would want to portray for your sellers. Just read through it. You can add to it. You can edit whatever you need to do to make it your own. Once it is done, then you can save it, and those changes will be added to Matrix. At the bottom of the property description page, you have some other AI tools there that will help you to promote the listing. For example, create a Facebook post, create a LinkedIn post, create a tweet, or create a text message. Now we will go into the members only portal, and I will show you how to do this live. So I'm going to type in listing and then go to my listings. From there, I'm going to choose one of the listings and click AI Property Description. Here, you can see what was currently written, and this is what is in Matrix now. This is what is on HAR.com now, as long as the listing is active. It could be in the incomplete stage. Then it says use AI to create a property description. So I'm going to first click on that. Then I will be prompted to generate a new property description. It takes a couple seconds. And then what you will want to do is make sure that you read through it, and it follows fair housing, it is your voice, it is what your sellers would want regarding their property on HAR.com. So if you approve it after reading through it, then you would click Save Changes in Matrix. I'm not going to do that, but that is how you would do it. The changes should be updated within a few minutes. Now, like I had said before, you have these AI tools to promote a listing down below here. So you can create a Facebook post, LinkedIn, tweet, or a text message. I'm going to create a Facebook post just so you can see that it is formatted for the specific social media platform. There are emojis and, of course, a link to your listing. If you do not want to use any emojis, you can just click Remove Emoji. And then as long as you have that social media platform account attached to your HAR account, then you can quickly just post on Facebook. You can copy it, or you can also send it via email to any of your HAR contacts. So that is a way for you to create a new compelling property description, and then also use some of these tools down below here to promote your listing. Going back to the presentation, we are going to move on to AI photo description. And this is one that we are very excited about because it can help you save so much time. If you take advantage of the 50 listing photos that you're allowed to have, then it takes a lot of time to enter a description for each one of those photos. Now, the photo description tool isn't going to take your place. You have toured the property, you've walked through the home, you know where the hallways lead, etc. But this is just a way for you to be able to quickly generate a description based on the photo. And also, if you have entered any descriptions in the specific photos, then the AI tool will use that also. So not only the picture, the photo, what you have already written about it. So this slide is very busy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go live and show you, just because it'll be a little easier to read. But a couple of important buttons here. You'll see that first one, use AI to generate photo descriptions. Then you'll have this button, the one-click copy, which is really that button that says all of the descriptions that are on the right side, this right-hand column, you've approved them, you like them, and then you want those to go into Matrix. So if you make all of your edits, because all of these are editable until you save to Matrix, if you want to go through and edit them all at once, click one-click copy, then they will all be moved over to the field that will be posted to Matrix and on har.com. If you want to go one by one and approve and then move it over to the left-hand column to then save to Matrix, that's another way, and that's fine too. So if you do go one by one, you can approve it and then use this description. Click that button and it'll go over to the left. So it's up to you on how you want to manage these descriptions. So I'm going to go live. So in the members only portal, I'm going to type in listing and then go to my listings. I'm going to choose this listing and then click on AI photo description. Once I'm in here, you can see it's a little bit cleaner. And here is the click to generate. So we have the photos to the left, and now we want AI to generate photo descriptions for them. So we click to generate, and then we're going to give you a counter. So this does take a little bit of time. There are 14 photos. It could take more time, obviously, if you have up to 50 photos. But so we gave you a counter so you can manage your time and see where you are in the process. So we're almost done here. And it says 14 out of 14 are generated. So here, again, on that right side, you can make any edits. So charming two-story residence featuring a balanced facade with a welcoming central entrance and inviting upper balcony, et cetera, et cetera. So read through all of these. You can make any edits. And then if you approve all of them, you can click the one-click copy. One-click copy will take all of the descriptions on the right and move them over to the left. If for some reason you step away, or maybe you have your team leader, your mentor, your co-lister, someone read through your descriptions before you make them live, and they take a look and say, you know what, I think we could do a better job here. Then you have another time to be able to use AI to enhance the description that is in this box to the right, and it says enhance your description with AI. So we're giving you a couple of options here for you to use AI to generate those photo descriptions. Then you can save changes to Matrix. So that is our AI photo description, and hopefully you can see where this can save you a lot of time, especially if you have up to 50 photos. Then we have AI photo tags, and AI photo tags is really focused on the consumer. There are some consumers who want things to be kind of spelled out for them, make it a little bit easier for them to be able to see different features in, for example, 50 photos. So here is a AI technology tool that will analyze each listing photo to generate tags on features inside the photos. If the consumer does not want to see them, maybe they think it's too busy, it's just not something that they're used to, then they can toggle to turn off the photo tags. But I guarantee our consumers want to be able to be pointed to unique features of properties. Hopefully this will help up your listing promotion game. How do you manage them? So you can hide any generated tag by clicking on it. At this point, you can't move or add any of them. So you can hide any that the AI tool generated. So we're going to go into the members only portal and I will show you some. And we will look right here at, we'll go to that same property and we're going to go to photo tags. Okay, so you can look at this a couple of different ways. I think it's really important for you to see where the tags are placed. So you want to analyze each picture. But if you just scroll down, then you can see that a balcony was tagged and a porch, hardwood floor, and then you can go down and see them. But you want to make sure that the tags are accurate. So if you click View Photo Tags, here is where you can see that where the tag is strategically placed. So we have a porch and we have a balcony. If you like them and where they are, then keep them and move on. If there is a tag that you don't really want to have listed on your listing, then you can click on it. For example, you could click here and then it will turn it off there, or vice versa. So for example, if you wanted to turn off the arched walkways, then you could click here or there. So that is what we call our AI photo tags. And again, a consumer can turn them off or can turn them on, but you want to make sure that you go through and you agree with what the tag is saying the feature is and where it's located. And then when you have them all situated the way you want them, then you click Publish Tags. So that is our AI photo tags. Moving on from there, we're now going to move into the lead replies. So if you have a consumer who has an account with HAR.com, but they are not a client of yours, they can favorite a property. And you can see that they've favorited a property, but you don't have all of their contact information. You have their part of their email address. And something that is new to this page for the bookmarks is that the consumer versus agent are separated. So here you can see that this is a consumer, but that is an agent. So the system is checking to see if it's a consumer or agent. Once you are here and you might have a status change or you want to promote this listing to someone who has favorited it in the past, then you can click individually in the box, or you can click at the top for all of the boxes and then send message. Then the messages are all AI generated. Schedule a tour of your future home. The price has been reduced. Upcoming open house. And then also write your own message. Keep in mind that all of these messages are editable, so you should read through them, make sure that they follow fair housing. They are what your seller would want to say to your voice, and then you can send it. The next lead reply, I'll show you both, and then we'll go live into the members only portal. The next one is if someone contacts you specifically, maybe for a showing appointment, or they request more information. You do have all of their contact information, so they are a lead for you. And then from there, you can respond to them. The listing is not available. It's under contract. The price has been reduced, etc. And all of these can be edited before you send them out. So let's go back into the members only portal. And this time we're going to go specifically to QuickList for a specific listing. So the AI lead reply is under QuickList. Here under QuickList, we're going to move down a little bit and we're going to go to leads and showings. So let's look at the bookmark leads first. Here you can see that there are 52 users who have favorited the listing. You can contact any of them that are consumers. So I clicked the box here. It checked all of the consumers, quite a few you can see. And then at the bottom, you can send a message. So upcoming open house, price has been reduced, write your own message. It is up to you what you want to write. And then, of course, you can edit all of the messages before you send them. Of course, we want to have the message that goes out to any potential client. You can also receive a copy of it. If you want to send it from another email other than the one in HAR, then you can copy all of this and you can send it from a different email. Your signature, if you do send it from your HAR account, your signature will be automatically included in the email. And of course, a link to the listing on har.com. So that is sending a message to the people, the consumers who have favorited your property, but they haven't given you all of their contact information. So next, what we'll do is we are going to go back into the QuickList and we will look at those who have contacted you and gave you all of their contact information. Here, this was a showing request for the specific property. I'm going to click here and we're going to take a look inside this lead. From here, if this was a lead that you're going to pursue, you can add that contact to the HAR CRM if you're an HAR CRM user. It is in beta testing right now. And then we also have what we call our social profile. Our platinum subscribers have access to our HAR CRM and also the social profile. The social profile is convenient because it's going to give you information about that specific lead, any transactions in their recent past, where they live, any social media accounts that they have, all public knowledge. And it's just a way for you to determine if the lead is valid. And then also if there's something about them, maybe it's something on their social media account that would be of interest to you, something that you both have in common. It just helps to open up that conversation a little bit more beyond just the property and start to build that relationship. So down below here, it says use AI to write your lead reply. And here the listing is not available, it's pending, price reduced, it's under contract, or of course you can write your own message. So all of those are there, and of course all of them can be edited before you send that message. So there you can see it, and of course read through it and make sure it's what you want to say. So I'm going to close this and get back to our presentation here. And now we're going to take a big turn and we're going to start looking at our two AI tools for platinum subscribers. It's more for agent promotion. It's promoting you and your business. So the first one here is called AI Profile Highlights. And it uses AI technology to analyze the bio that you have written and is posted on your HAR profile to generate highlights. So this one is mine. This is a little quick bio of mine. And then I actually added some highlights, such as cultures, languages, designations, or certifications. And I'm doing this for teaching purposes because we want to make sure that these highlights are there to make it easier for consumers to read through agent profiles and choose the right agent for them. So if you have earned a specific designation that would be of interest to clients, then you need to put that designation in as a label. So you can change these. In fact, the management on them is that you can remove any label and then you can also add a new label. You can add as many as you like. There will be up to 15 AI generated highlights, and then you can add more. Some of you might be saying at this point, oh, wow, I have not looked at my agent profile in a really long time. My bio might be outdated. So here I have the instructions on how you can update your agent profile. So if you want to take a picture, etc., or pause, and then you can go through the steps. So in the search field in the members only portal, you would just type in profile and then choose your profile and bio from the results. Then clicking on any of these pencils or add new, this add new button, you can update your agent profile. So let's go live and I'll show you how to do that. I am actually going to sign out and I'm going to sign in under my own account because here I can make as many changes as I want. So per the instructions, I'm going to type in profile and I am going to choose your profile bio just to show you where to make your changes to your bio. If you know that your bio is completely up to date, then you can go directly to AI profile highlights. So I'm going to go here and then I can update my bio. Clicking on the pencil, I can edit. Here we have an AI tool built in to enhance your bio that you've already written. You can click on that and it will create a new paragraph. And just make sure that you read through it and it's what you want to say. This should definitely be your voice. You can make any edits to it that you want. That is completely up to you. I'm going to click cancel. If I wanted to add a new paragraph, I can click add, and then I would have to add some language here, and then I can use enhance your writing with AI if that's what you want to do. Because the tool does not pull highlights from anything other than your bio, like I said, you might want to add some highlights in there, or you can add, for example, list your designations. So here I am going to add designation, and then I can add it. If there's one of these that I don't want, then what I could do is click the X and then it won't be shown. If you want to preview the highlights from this page here, then you can click preview. It'll open a new tab to your HAR profile, and you can see that they are listed here. Also, you can click on learn more, and then it will take you to our product page, just kind of telling you a little bit more about the tool and then steps to updating your agent profile. Okay, so that's our profile highlights. And then our last tool that just launched last week is called our rating highlights. So this is for our platinum subscribers who take part in the client experience rating program. These tags, these highlights are all going to be pulled from your CER surveys that were completed by your clients. But what it's going to do is it's going to pull from the text that they have written. It's not going to be pulled from like the 4 competencies that you are given up to 5 stars for. So you can manage these ratings. You can clear all of them, but you can't do 1 or 2. You can clear all of them. And then if you would like, you can then generate the ratings using AI. So all of these terms here are going to be pulled from the text that your clients have written about you. And so it's just another way for consumers to quickly be able to view not only your 5 stars or your 4.5 stars, they can see at the top of your CER page those specific terms that they have written about you. The CER isn't something that you're familiar with, then I recommend that you search client experience rating in the members only portal to learn a little bit more about it. This is what it would look like on your CER page. If there are tools that I have gone over and you're like, whoa, this went fast. I know I paused it, but this was kind of fast for me, or I want more information, then every month we have a series classes, and it's all about Platinum tools. The first one is your introduction to Platinum. You don't have to take them in order. You don't have to take all of them. They are free. So please look into them if you need a little more help. In addition, the last Wednesday of every month, I host an innovations training session. It's a webinar style. You can ask questions, and it's not for CE credit. It's just a time for you to come in and ask questions, kind of more of an open forum situation. I will always have any new tools that launched, or if I see that there have been a lot of questions about a specific Platinum tool, then I will address that. So with that, thank you very much. My email address is there, and hopefully this video tutorial has been helpful to you. Thank you.